Hello everyone, my name is Ayaan. Welcome back to my channel Ayaan's Kids Learning Tube. Thank you all so much for those who watched my 7 previous videos. So today on Ayaan's Kids Learning Tube Day 8, we are going to learn about the top 10 largest countries in the world. Okay, so let's get started. And if you haven't watched my 7 previous videos, just click there below and you can press on my YouTube channel and watch it. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so the biggest country is Russia with 17.1 million square kilometers. Its flag is like this. Okay, so white in the middle, blue at the top, and red in the bottom. That's how Russia's flag is. Russia is the biggest country with 17.1 million square kilometers, with the capital city of Moscow. Okay, now let's move on. Oh yeah, okay. And I forgot to tell you, Russia is the second oldest country in the world. It was discovered so much years ago, you will be surprised. Russia was discovered in the year of 862. Why did I tell you this? The oldest country is San Marino, discovered in negative 336. I know that so much years ago. And how come San Marino is the oldest country? It's just the 5th smallest country in the world. Okay, anyway, that's enough about Russia. Let's move on to the second biggest country in the world, Canada. Canada's capital starts with N or D. I don't know the full name, but I know how its flag looks like. Most of its area is covered with white and a leaf in the middle, and the rest of the area is covered with red. That's Canada's flag, with 9.873 square kilometers. I know that's nowhere near Russia's area of 17.1 square kilometers. That's how it is. Almost 2 Canadas can fit inside Russia. Okay, anyway, let's pause for a moment, but that doesn't mean you have to pause the video. Let's pause learning for a second. Too bad for you, Vatican City, because it's the smallest country in the world. And same to you, Monaco, which is the second smallest country in the world. Okay, the third biggest country in the world is the United States of America. I know its flag because I'm in it, but I was born in India. It has 13 altogether white and red stripes, a little center full of stars. There are 50 stars. And let's jump into a different subject for a second, the history of the United States flags. But it's only for a moment, okay? Each time a new state is added to the United States, another star pops. So there's 50 states of the United States and 50 stars, but there's just 13 stripes, okay? The stripes don't increase, but the stars increase. And the day when they add a star to the flag, it's July 4th. Okay, let's pop back into the top 10 biggest countries in the world. Okay, so we were at the United States, right? Okay, the United States of America has 50 states in total. Its biggest state is Alaska, and its smallest state is Rhode Island. It's very small, just a teeny tiny state. Although Rhode Island is very small, it's bigger than the smallest country in the world, called the Vatican City. It may be bigger than the second smallest country in the world too, which is Monaco. Vatican City is enclaved with the region of Lazio, Italy. And Vatican City as a country, okay. And the United States' most populated state is California. The least populated state in the United States is Alaska. Okay, that's so much about the United States. Okay, but I don't want to speak about this country. I'm not going to tell you. China. I don't want to talk about this country because it made the coronavirus come. Oopsie daisy. Don't tell that to your friends, okay? Pause. Don't tell that to your friends. Don't tell that to your friends. Don't tell China eats math. Don't tell that fact. Don't tell that fact to your friends. Okay. China is the fourth biggest country in the world, an Asian country. Its flag is some 5 stars and the rest is red. Okay, now let's talk about the 5th biggest country in the world. The 5th biggest country in the world is Brazil. Its flag is a circle, some white stars in it, and a diamond shape. Yellow, and the rest is green. Brazil is a South American country. Brazil is huge. It's almost the same size as South America. Okay, let's hop on to North America. Let's go back to a different country, all about North America. Okay, so North America doesn't have 2 or 3 countries. It actually has 23 countries. There's small countries that you don't know. Okay, so that's enough about Brazil. Now let's hop on to the 6th biggest country in the world. Okay, so the 6th biggest country in the world is Australia. It's almost the same size as Oceania. It's bigger than all the countries in Oceania because it only has 11 countries. Australia is bigger than 10 countries because all of those countries are 8 to 9 of the top 10 smallest countries in the world. That's why Australia is bigger than all of them combined. Australia has 6 states and 2 union territories or territories. Well, Australia's biggest state is Western Australia. That's a state. Wow, it's almost half of Australia. And the biggest union territory or territory of Australia is a little island which I don't know the name. Australia's flag is white and red X, stars, 5 stars, and then the rest of Australia's flag is purple. That's enough about Australia. Now let's hop on to the 7th biggest country in the world. India. I'm an Indian, not American. That's why I like India. Okay, so India has the 7th most trash. Don't share that with your friends too, okay? Don't share that with your friends too. Okay, India has the 7th most trash and the 7th biggest country and the 5th most richest country. India's flag is orange in the top, white in the middle, and green in the bottom, with a wheel in the middle of the flag. India was discovered somewhere around 1980, while the United States was discovered somewhere around 1780. Wow, almost 200 years before India was discovered. India has 29 states and 7 union territories. There's a state called Telangana where I was born in. Maybe in Hyderabad I was born in. I was born in Telangana's capital, Hyderabad. Okay, so there's another state called Assam. Okay, so there's another state called Bihar. That state which capital is Patna. Huh? What is that state called? What is that state called?
Bihar.
Bihar. Oh, wow. Huh? Was it you post a video? Okay. So Bihar's capital is Patna. Okay, that's enough about India. Okay, the 8th biggest country in the world, Argentina. Okay, so Argentina's flag. Okay, Argentina is in South America, barely bordering Brazil, just by an inch, I think. And Argentina's flag looks like this: blue in the top, blue in the bottom. The rest of the area is white with the sun in the middle. Argentina loves islands, similar to Chile loves beaches. Okay, let's hop to Germany for 1 second. Germany is a country in Europe, and it used to be called German Empire. It used to be called German Empire. Okay. Argentina loves islands. Chile also loves islands. Chile wants to take almost all of each country's islands a long time ago. But now Chile just has its own looking self. That weird face. That weird look. Mama, isn't Chile your favorite country? Mama hates Chile. Isn't Chile your favorite country, Mama? Chile, Mama wants you to go to Chile, Mama. Okay. Let's hop on to the 9th biggest country in the world. The 9th biggest country in the world is Kazakhstan. You might think Kazakhstan is bigger than Argentina, but it's not. Kazakhstan is a European country, and it's also an Asian country. Just a tiny part of Kazakhstan is in Europe, and the rest is in Asia. You could say it's a Euro-Age country. Just kidding. But you can say a European and an Asian country. And Kazakhstan's flag, I'm not sure how it looks like. Okay, so that's all about Kazakhstan. Now let's hop on to the 10th biggest country in the world. The 10th biggest country in the world is Algeria. Algeria's flag looks like this: a moon in the middle, green in the top, white in the middle, and black in the bottom. So that's how Algeria's flag looks like. Algeria, don't need to rush there. Okay. For those who only want 10 biggest countries, you can skip forward to 25 minutes. Just kidding. But those who want the 11th biggest country in the world, I will tell you. Okay, so the 11th biggest country, just a bonus one if you want to. This 11th biggest country. Okay, let's hop on to the 10th biggest country. Let's just move back there. Algeria is the biggest country in Africa and the 10th biggest country in the world. Okay, so the 11th biggest country, which is a bonus, is the Democratic Republic of the Congo. The Democratic Republic of the Congo is the 2nd biggest country in Africa. Africa is a continent. If you didn't watch my 3rd video, pause this video and go to my 3rd video if you haven't watched that. Okay, so the Democratic Republic of the Congo is just a little bit smaller than Algeria, with a flag of mostly blue, two triangles of blue, and white like a zigzag, and a star, and red just scooching in the middle of the yellow. That's how the Democratic Republic of the Congo's flag looks like, and it barely borders a river called the Atlantic Ocean. It's an ocean, so it's not exactly a river. And the Democratic Republic of the Congo, most people call that country DRC. D stands for Democratic, R stands for Republic, and C stands for Congo. If you want to make it more understandable, you can do DROTC. DROTC, because D stands for Democratic, D stands for Democratic, R stands for Republic, O stands for off, T stands for that, C stands for Congo. So that's why you can say those three names to describe the Democratic Republic of the Congo. So that was the 11th biggest country in the world. Unless if you want to do the 12th biggest country. No, we are not going to do the 12th. Anyway, I don't know the 12th. Okay, let's move on to number 14. Okay, this is the last country, okay? We will do the first, the 10th, the 11th, and the 14th biggest country in the world. The 14th biggest country in the world is Mexico. Yeah, Mexico. Unless if Denmark was a country. Yeah, Denmark is a country, so it could. Greenland, Denmark is the 15th biggest country in the world, and Mexico is the 14th biggest country in the world. Mexico is just bigger than Alaska. On most world map, it looks like the state of Alaska is bigger than the country of Mexico, but that's false. Its flag is a bear, stars surrounded, green, white, and red in the bottom. So that is the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 14th biggest country in the world. Okay, so time for the quiz. It will last 5 minutes. 5 minutes, bro. 5 minutes. Okay, so which country's flag looks like white in the middle, blue in the bottom, red in the top? You have about 10 seconds. Just kidding, like 3 seconds. Okay, time's up. The answer is Russia. What country is the second? There's 10 questions. Okay, let's make it 5 questions. The second or the 5th question is, what is the second most populated country in the world? 3 seconds. Okay, the answer is India, obviously. The 3rd out of 5th question is, what is the 14th largest country in the world? 3, 2, 1. Okay, thumbs up. The answer is Mexico. Mexico, bro. Okay, I just made a different voice for a second for babies. Okay, so the 4th out of 5th question, I'm guessing. Okay, so can you tell me a list of the 1st to 11th biggest country in the world? Only 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, number 1 Russia, number 2 Canada, 3 United States, 4 China, 5 Brazil, 6 Australia, 7 India, 8 Argentina, 9 Kazakhstan, 10 Algeria, 11 Democratic Republic of the Congo. That's it. Okay, 5 out of 5. What? Can you tell me? Do you want to tell me the 7th biggest country in the world? The answer is India. Okay, so time for the joke. Why? Okay, so the joke of the day is, why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. So funny. Okay, don't forget to click the like button, share it with your friends, except those two facts which I told you not to share. Just skip that part. Okay, click the like button, share, except not those two facts, and subscribe and click the notification bell for you to not miss any of my videos. Like, because I want more likes. Share, except those two facts, because I want you to share, and that equals more likes. That equals more views, doesn't it? And subscribe, because I want to get that golden play button. Bye bye. See you on Ayaan's Kids Learning Tube Day 9.